contribute to others. Everything must be done by yourself. When you do it, only then you get the merits, that you gain the merit yourself. When the merit is that you gain is really is a gem. Then only then you can feel the merits. Happy to contribute, then only you can feel the happiness. This is a master sharing. Only is this is a healing fruit. This is always remind ourselves that we spread the Dharma. To give is more blessed than to receive. Only by realizing the truth. Master say, who is a master talented? Ideal talent. The ideal talent to meet master expectation are modest but not arrogant, self-esteem and cultivate with virtue, love unselfishly to be equal to others, open-minded and maintain good manners, work hard and harmonious with others, show good ethic and with spiritual sensation, be enlightened, virtuous with purified heart, focus on general principle, not trifle, and with character that when only then qualified the followers of master. Master will therefore fear it, wish everyone become a role model in master eyes. Master said, you are put it on the palms, your palms on your heart, that you are so great. Master, I am your talented, you are your ideal talent. Master said, you are so great. Most important is to count on self. If you have the people next to you, say, thank you so much for accompanying me today. Also, Master say, well, you must also spread the Dharma mindfully. And heart, the Dharma must be in your heart, and then over to purify others. Master say, 德成法师, Dharma Master 呢是 have given us a card. Then this is on the 15th, November 15th. We have doing handiwork. Second Wednesday, second, because the last week Master came to Kaohsiung. Now today Ping Tong, relative from Ping Tong, join us today. Give you a big give them a big clap of applause. This one is just 10 to 2 o'clock to 4 o'clock is the handiwork session. You have like handicraft work, do come and join us. This is don't underestimate our capability. Look at the things that handicraft that done by our even 82 years old volunteer able to do it. So 90 years old Meiyun has also done a shoot. You may have people able to. I can also talk more about Suzuki's story and at the same time learn the handrail. That this one is applicable to everyone. Or 1 month once only. This one is to spread the Dharma to benefit others. So far you can see that so many. They already raised 55,000 of lotus flowers. When he goes back to America, he will contribute more to promote this Hong Fa Listen, spread the Dharma and benefit others. Each Jihao is only had to do 2 hours to finish it. Las Vegas, one volunteer from Las Vegas has not gone back to America. He just snapped the photos from Taiwan and he was able to sell 15. It's sold for $60 US. 500 US dollar. 500, 2,300. All this money goes towards in spreading the Dharma and benefit others. We hope that this will able to connect this love for everyone, to get more people to be connected. This shows up. Little Buddha also attracted a lot of attention. to help. Yeah. Our North America, California has spread this because it's not part of our team, but then we also given him and she bought it for $60. This one is Master really very happy for all this handiwork done by the volunteer. Master are so pleased with their work and able to help so many people. We really hope that more people can join us. If you like handicraft, you do join us. In Canada. I am not good in a handiwork, but then needlework. But then you can also join us. You can just have to snap the QR, just scan the QR code. Isn't it beautiful? These are the three that we shown it to Master. This one is for next year, Dragon Year, for the Dragon Year. So he the dragon, the bite of money. A lot of people like it, but a lot of people like it. We don't have enough volunteer to do it. We have to deliver it by December. Those new orders will have to take time. But do you think it's very nice? So that can be used as a keychain, and it takes a long time to receive it, but then do spread out. So on all these also many language team, Master 20222, that encourage us to have more to be translated to many languages. There is today the English group from Malaysia, Singapore. Thank you. Today, this is the Cantonese team from Malaysia. This one has multi-country, Canada, Hong Kong, Malaysia, and US. Then we have also from Cambodia language. Then we have also from Philippines as well. Also from Philippines. Here is the Taiwan dialect as well. There's so 9% from a lot of response in getting the group getting bigger. Now we have to see this is from Haiwan, 6th July 21st. He was here. It was a big day because he was online and talk to so many people. So when he have not met before, once we met, that we feel like we are family members. Really, face to face is really different. During this moment, he could see that the team effort able to display their capability, and they could able to capture the scene, and everyone know their place well, and are really very, very great. Everyone is so capable, and they're able to do the program so well. He's so very grateful to have the to have two part of sharing. One is his own. Previously he was a translator, so he is a professional. So full of laughter in his sharing. He also he also talked about our school, about the book. His tempo is even faster than I do. That everybody almost fainted. Able to be together. After the session, we're full of laughter. And she also shared a lot of his experience with us. And we have a lot of laughter to be with him. We have a lot of interaction, exchange of idea. Face to face is so happy. We're so happy. She really feels that They feel that family from overseas, whenever they come back, they feel the warmness. Today we have, today is from California. She is a second time. Very grateful to Haiwen from doing the translation. Whenever he take changes with a peace of mind. That the change of thinking is always part of our life. Effort sometimes can be quite chaotic because of tightness of time, but then everyone also get back to their own place and then carry out the work with a peace of mind. They're able to it also like Bahasa with the BM version. Sometimes the line can drop off and the can create some panic, but in the end able to rush up. Sometimes technology is sometimes it cannot be smooth all the time. Brother Wenqing said, when the one go into Turkey, they really use their compassion and empathy to love the people there. Sometimes there's no words. When there's no words, and then they see they're supporting each other. Meiyun, Master say, comfort is a blessing. That he learned a lot from Master sharing. Yeah, when say, when I say very touching sharing, his feeling will go along with the sharer. Sometimes he cry together with the sharer or laugh together with the sharer. Sometimes he should always must be calm in handling all matters. We must be. I won't say. When he's very grateful. Always through speech, he can help so many people. It's so great to see the greatness through the feedback that we get feedback, and so grateful to have everyone. Wherever you are, tell us your feedback on the book. This one is written 3 pages. Once we gotten the book, he said, Oak Crane, he giving us given repay us with the heart of gratefulness. You can see that this online study has actually connected us together and able to spread love to so many people. This is most important. These sharers are actually come from so many people, so many talented. I haven't retired yet. I started from 28 years old. I am with Cici all the time. And together listen to the online study with the family member is so blessed. Very grateful for for this book, to be able to continue to share with my family on this, to get in. I want to introduce direct. These are direct translation. Yeah. That was introduced the third group later. You don't know who will lead you out from the darkness. You must love to answer. Now it's a positive feedback. Very important to get the positive from everyone. The 119th feedback and 53. Are you ready? Of feedback from Sunli Sijie from people. Sometimes when he's down, whenever come online, he feel so at ease, full of energy. Hope that we hope that more people, hope that people can give us just blessing. Tao Tu also Sadikai and also Xue Yi also conduct the year end blessing, also get a lot of praises. They have done it so well. Very happy to hear. Yeah. Thank you so much to Xue Yi for your sharing, and the book reading is so encouraging. Then from also sharing feedback for the sharing from Darling Hospital. Yeah, Dr. Yang Chang. Yeah. This one I encourage everyone to swim, because especially on the on bones. We highly recommended to watch this sharing by this Dr. Yang. So we should actually be careful when we carry heavy things. A careful way to bend our body, so as it can easily sprain our back. He went out to do distribution. Then also we have Brother Joe. Also received a lot of touching feedback from a lot of people for his Brother Joe sharing. Also come from Canada. He said, actually, I say that Brother Joe is full of positive energy and let us walk the path with ease, and we have faith, vows and action. The most will say, that I'm willing to do. I'm willing to do. We also have We also have this from our staff. When the young one arrange our activities, then to be so full of energy. They also have a lot. We also grateful. We have you. So great to have you. That's so great to have you. So we also have feedback from America, Canada, China. Also YouTube also have you can also give your feedback to YouTube from in Mandarin or in English. Wherever you are, most important must we walk the Bodhisattva path. You can also use English to write to us. We have Doctor. We have Doctor. Very grateful to Sister Ting. Also, thank you, Brother Ho. Very grateful for all your feedback. Please continue to give us your feedback. We also have Sister Elizabeth. We also have also study in University of Tzu-Chi. University. Let us give a big clap to Sister Elizabeth for her effort. Every time, same time, she will give us a picture immediate. The sharer always very surprised to see the picture image. Now she's having her class. She continued to watch. We do not know when she'll start. 19th of November, we'll do sharing. Sister Elizabeth, she will come and see us we'll be sharing with a lot of from Taichung. A lot of them have not met before. I pass on to you, brother.
Okay, thank you. Here you can see we need people to do the recording. UK, 3 days consecutively, there is this gathering on the climate change. There are 400 delegates from various countries coming to share their thoughts. So this assembly, the reporting, we can see that our volunteer. Here we can see a doctor from Taiwan Hospital sharing on climate change city effort. Can you see at US, the reporting is done by Su-Hui. So basically she is from humanistic school, and her footprints, where else has she been? Okay, next story from Haiti. So the distribution of rice are done by volunteers. There are 2,200 bags of rice from China to 100 over families, how marginalized family. Let us see in Haiti, during disasters, our sister Su-Hui, we could see she was at the scene, so she was very touched upon seeing such a situation, such great massive suffering. This is the poorest, most suffering countries at the southern hemisphere. Often when seeing this, I would often reflect from Master's teaching, as well as the Earthly Treasury Sutra that we heard. These are all the suffering in human brain. So we really have to walk into the masses to purify, transform the painful hearts. So this path is not easy to walk on. We are most grateful. We can see that Sister Su-Hui at Haiti, she was really overwhelmed and very touched. So she shared tears overwhelmed her. Actually, there are a lot of images here. And let us see what happened. From the picture, we could see that our masters has guided us well using the skillful ways. Then we can go there and witness the suffering. And overseas family traveling here at Kaohsiung. There's this overseas Sister Su-Hui. Most of the time she's at US. Let us welcome her. I like to be with you because you have the positive energy. Overseas family coming here. Welcome, Sister Su-Hui. Thank you. I am still very much saddened and overwhelmed by the image. I like to cry. It's okay. Chile could not bear, cannot hold on the tears. That thought. At times, even after seeing Master, I would kept tearing. Such cry. It's a kind of unbearableness, and such also really great salute to Master, respect towards Master. But Master said, "Why are you crying when you look at Master? You should be laughing." I told them that this is a cry of joy, not cry of sadness. Initially, I would like to thank Teacher Meiyun for giving me this opportunity to share with everyone my life story. Actually, Su-Hui is a very normal, ordinary person. Today, most grateful for the chance to share with everyone. I'm most grateful to Teacher Meiyun for this opportunity. Dear Master, well as Dharma family online, as well as physical here, good morning. My name is Su-Hui. Master gave me the Dharma, Buddhist name, in 1996 in US. I was certified at US, Hall, as a commissioner in 1997. Graduated from university. I was at Taiwan, after working for 2 years. 2 years working experience. My home brother came to US to take up PhD. I came 1997. June we get married. After married, we understand that both of us here. So after we are US in 1990, before 1995, I do not know Tzu yet. In 1995 February, after I returned to Kaohsiung at the relative home, they gave me 2 Tzu magazines. These 2 magazines with 2 cassettes, I brought it to US. The Atlantic has ribbon. That point of time as North Carolina, in 1994, the branch was set up. So even though I received the invitation card, but I did not know then what organization it was, I didn't join. So a few more months later, 1995, I saw this Tzu magazine as well as the 2 cassette. So I listened. After I listened, at the same time, the second anniversary of this branch, so I joined. Then I listened to the story of Sensen's sister and Fenfen's sister. I cried and teared at the same time. After finish, I joined Tzu. So that point of time, I joined that North Carolina branch. I never left the place until today. Actually, I'm very nervous now. Actually, our magazine is really very good, and a magazine that is produced based on the many loves and experience. That's why to me, so long ago, I just bring the magazine that is such a great strength, that is full of city stories for me to promote the organization. After joining Tzu, often whenever I'm available, when there's a leave, I would like to take the magazine to the nearby shops to introduce Tzu. Once I went to a restaurant, I sat down and chatted with the boss. I talked more than 1 hour. The boss, because they all speak Cantonese, I want to speak in Mandarin, but I still try my very best to share about Tzu. Later, the boss suddenly stood up and took out something from his pocket. He took out $2 and he threw to me, and I was stunned. My face was reddened, like I think myself, it's like I felt like my arm was like begging from him after my face reddened. But Master gave me the Dharma name. I remember I quickly transformed my thought. I think that he also has kindness. So I quickly transformed my thought and I smiled, and even though my face was reddened, yet I smiled and said, "Very, very, very grateful for your kindness. You donated this $2 for the suffering being, for the poor souls. They could have a full meal. So truly very, very grateful to him. At that point of time, I quickly wrote an official receipt to him. Really, as a result, truly inconceivable as it sounds, the place where I go to work, everyone I saw him, he will quickly take out money from his pocket he wants to donate. Regardless $10 or $20, he will quickly pass it to me. I think that humans all have kindness at heart. Even though the first time was $2, but later it was 10 or 20 and more and more amount. So that's what Master gave us to donate bamboo coin, small amount to do big kindness, regardless amount. It's all for kindness from the kind, pure, sincere heart. So very, very touched. And I would like to share that happened at Kaohsiung Hall. That is most memorable. That year, Master was on tour. So when I heard about it, I quickly followed the tour. So because when I was there the next day, I need to return to Taiwan, to US. When Master reached Kaohsiung, I quickly joined the tour. During the tour, one of the days, I recalled that in my bag there was this notebook, and also there was I have a ring. I would like to give to Master if I could. Master has more money to do kindness, so I could take my the money from my wallet and the jewelry. I took up from my bag and some of the jewelries from my parents. I would like to pass to Master. You know what? Master often very humorous. Master really very humorous. Master said, when I passed to Master said, Master said, what is this for? I said, this is to donate to Master. So through Master, I believe it could be more valuable. Then when Master touched it, Master said, this one from the ancestors, your ancestor. What can I do with it? Then sister said, I trust it will increase in value after Master touch it. Master said, is it? I told Master yes. Later, Master said, okay. Then keep it the next day. The accountant, someone from accounts look for me and say, Su-Hui, I need to quickly write an official receipt. I said, why? Yesterday you donated jewelry, someone purchased it. So do you want to donate it as a honorable board? You need official receipt. I said, I already passed it to Master, let Masters decide on it. You know what? How much was it? That check was 1 million. So the jewelry are donated. So our very kind brother, he wrote from his own banker check 1 million, pass it to the sister. I was very touched and very grateful. See, the Master's virtue is so great and massive that through Master's hand, the jewelry was enhanced. You know what Master said? Master said, Su-Hui, is it too valuable? It's too pricey. It's so expensive. I said, I didn't tell the person the amount. He was the one who just write on the check the number, because I do not know the person as well, the brother. So Master said, if like that, then later a volunteer shared that because this brother family came from a wealthy family, and every month they receive a lot of money, so it should be okay. But Master said, is it such? Then it's okay. Master is humorous, right? This is what happened. So I would like to know this brother who donated. Yeah, he was a principal. They said from education line. So this principal brother, I don't know him until today. But very grateful because of his kindness and donation. Okay, my time is up. So here I would like to express my deepest gratitude to my home brother, even though he is at home. He has worked for 56 years. Okay, he left at 56 years old. He left during our wedding anniversary. So he also honorary board, also a commissioner. Because of him, that's why I have this drive. And because of him, he really supported Master. When he was around, he's really very active in Tzu Chi missions. So I'm very grateful to him. Because of him, he allowed me to have this chance together with Tzu Chi. Because I wish for Master to do more kindness, so I continue to seek for donation, seeking money on the board. I already sought 10 honorary board and public people. I also donated 11 honorary board, 12, another one on the way next year in my planning. So I hope that Master could have more money to do more things. Some people ask Master, Master, are you very rich? Master say, I do not have money. All my money is from in your pocket. So as such, so long you take out the money, but Master knows that Master is very grateful because Master knows that everyone has the kindness, the compassion hearts, and everyone in your pocket. So that Master has faith that Master could accomplish all the mission because of everyone's sincerity and willingness to donate. So may all of us could work well with Masters and help support Masters, what Master wishes to do. So that is my sharing. Thank you. This is my brother and sister-in-law. They are also honoring board. So your family relative, my brother, my sister-in-law, my sister-in-law. You see, Sister Su-Hui, this story for you to hear first time. Whoever heard it first time? Yes, first time raise your hand. Are you touched? If you touch, please wave your hand. Yeah. And actually, in Tzu Chi, there are many people like her with all these very heartwarming stories, but they have no chance to share it. She is very humble. I know that in this Bodhisattva recruitment, she is really very courageous and put in a lot of effort. Just now, when you heard her encounter with this boss that speaks in Cantonese, she spoke in Mandarin, and the other person spoke in Cantonese. They can speak for 1 hour. Actually, when the guy later threw the $2 to her, even though he was not really willing, but actually I'm really very I salute and respect this sister. I'm not sure what she was talking about that time, but she was really that point of time delivering, even though the $2 was donated not willingly, but later there are so much touching story. So she seldom take the mic in front of everyone to share. So when she came, she quickly tell me that, teacher, later can I bring bring my handphone or my notes because she needs to refer to. I said, oh, please do not need to. You already know what to share. So once you read the handphone, you would forget. Or the notes. Okay, can we take out the notes? Let her look at the notes. This is what we call she's well prepared. Because of this, she's so well prepared. Let us give her a round applause. Truly very mindful. You can show her. This is so big. And what she has written is very clear. But actually, today, when she joined online, how come her notes are different from what she said? She was so nervous until she forgot to press the PPT. Actually, she has a PPT. So such is the way. But whatever we have heard are really very touching. I can invite someone to flash out the PPT and everyone take a picture. Anyone can press the PPT. Okay, teacher may have to do it herself. Let us take a picture. Let us walk through the PPT. Actually, from here, we can see that every story is all interconnected. She has already prepared very early. Every interconnectedness is very important. Can you see she wear this uniform? It's our mission uniform. She is San Mateo humanistic principal. Actually, at one point in time, she also accompanied these students including Ciqing. She is also very active. So her footprints in Cici never stop. And she herself has donated so many longdong. On the report, 11 going to 12. That's a great effort for people, her family members. She also hoped that everyone can come and join the mission of kindness. Small money accumulate into great compassion. She could not bear to see masters working so hard. That's why she has to work very hard and never forget her initial aspiration, continue to collect love from everyone. So this topic is really versatile for her. Looking at her effort here, even though we do not really understand her, know her, but we believe that in CCT there are many people like her. So they say a little, but they do a lot. So they continue to hold on to their aspiration. That is very important. So this platform will let you see in Tzu they of course same time a lot of very aspired volunteers. At the same time, we have to show people like her role model that do a lot but say a little. And through her small little story, so we are also touched. So round of applause to this sister. Here, our Suni remark, you are really very, she shows her own real emotion, then we can feel it. Then she's gone to so many places, Haiti, she even went there, so difficult place. Su-Hui is sharing about all the stories are very touching and inspiring. Do not cry, wipe off the tears and let us work hard together because too much tears can be harmful to the health. Hi. Suqing, they are Hainan. They are joining from Hainan, China. Here, Chipin mentioned about Su-Hui's sister. Heart is full of kindness. All the thoughts are always kind, and goodness. So she keep doing the kindness and goodness. So for her, that is steadfast on the path. She is always very kind on the path. This family, actually, where are you from? Someone, actually, you did mention that you are from Hualien, Taiwan. For Sister Su-Hui, the Cici magazine, actually because of you, you're very sincere and people could feel you, your sincerity. So you can continue to recruit a lot of bodhisattvas in 1995, getting to know Cici, in 1996, commissioning. So those during the earlier years, I have something common with her. Not only we are from Kaohsiung, but because of Cici magazine, I also because of one Cici magazine, I joined Cici Beijing Sister Su-Hui, holding the Cici magazine and to promote Cici and the face reddener to promote. Actually, not every time she encounters such kind of people that throw the money to her, she also encountered a lot of kind people. Okay, another sister's phone also gives us encouragement. And they say this sister must be someone very kind and compassionate. She says she see people suffering. She's very touched. So, in summary, we are most grateful to all family members. Considering the son is our Cici, the root of Cici. Thank you, sister, for being so steadfast. So, Sister Su-Hui, you are really good encouragement to her. Thank you. Su-Hui, sister, let us, she's most humble and continue to recruit bodhisattvas through their kindness. That is masters, very good close disciples. Su-Hui, look at your sharing has received a lot of feedback. Let us look at come back to our PowerPoint. Today there are a lot of accumulation from Sister Su-Hui. The footprint, she increased the numbers. So 138 states, we have already 56,906 lotus heart. Do not underestimate our little effort. We continue our effort. We are most grateful to all the volunteers who continue on their effort to prepare all this the creative side. So we hope that our Living Pink Taiwan movie joint venture with master's effort could introduce to more people. There are 100 over English Chinese tourism so that more people will be benefited. So it's different. We have this series, the calendar as well. So we have same time coincide with our Sutra of Infinite Meaning. So we also have QR code that you can scan, and here we have a lot of new products from Jingshi. So at Kaohsiung Online Book Study, family members, please once you purchase more than 1,000, you will have a lot of promotional. Wow, oh, it's really nice. You can see the crackers, a lot of products, so nice. So in summary, our Thai technology has produced a lot of great items for everyone that needs all the effort. Because of time, we can really have to flash pass all this, and maybe we just read two of the good response from people. Talking about Jiang San Lin Qingfeng in Wisdom Morning Volunteer, talking about Lin Beijiang doctor, and he the doctor who gave power to the patient. He was very touched, and to hear him again at Kaohsiung Online Book Study, to hear his stories, the stories from his mouth, it's really very touching, and could see that his stories. No, aside from his very good effort, he also a very good doctor, and he loved the family members a lot. So these really serve as good role model for everyone. So these volunteer who talk about this, who after retired and wishing to do more, but after that passing away. So this response is that we really have to really cherish every moment and to do more, because impermanence strike first or tomorrow come first. And they received this book, Yue Sang, the Kaohsiung online book. So it was really a very energetic book, give him a lot of spur energy and spur him to do more. June 7th, there was another sharing hearing. These Taichung doctors, they come to share so much stories that is most touching. So must say we have to maintain our initial aspiration and be mindful of the for example, tomorrow come first or impermanent strike first. So today we understand that otherwise most of us in this Monday, but there are so many things for us to be busy of, so mindful, understanding that the life is impermanent and cherish up, and the wisdom life, the path that we choose. So together of this book, online book study, all of us we are most grateful because we could be inspired. Everyone is important here, be it as a spectator. Okay, next. Okay, pass it to the next translator. Kanan, over to you.
Okay, today we are going to invite our guiding leader, Jihao brother. So we are seeing this. We're seeing the translation team from Kaohsiung. This including the Tsuji University sociology team. So we're looking at the English team. I like to be with you because you have positive energy. So the topic of his sharing is choose good and beautiful things in life. Hello everyone. My name is Jihao. I am here. I'm happy to be here, and I'm going to share the section from November 15th. Okay, so beautiful is a thing that we always have in mind, and we are keeping in mind that sorry, my internet was disconnected. Okay, so we are seeing this picture that Master was sitting. she's sitting really, really straight, and what she's looking at directly to the people who are speaking, and this is exactly how we're supposed to be. So we sit straight and then stand straight. And this is not only in Taiwan, the Tzu family members. This is also the picture on the left is in Mozambique, and everyone in the picture, they are beautiful. They are beautiful in a way that they present as a respect, and this is a representative team of beauty. And when they walk like this, it's also a represent of beauty. And in 2022, this was the show. This show was also including the volunteers that are having 20 years old around, and also have some volunteers that are almost 80 years around, because they have different body state, and people put their Buddha doctrine in their heart, so they present the beauty, and that it's important that we keep this habit in mind, that we have to respect, we have to show the rules, we have to respect the rules, and it's important that we educate this, and it's important that we start educating it, no matter the educators in the home or in the school. The success educators is not by like having students have too much scores or how much money they get. The truth of the education is actually love. And we see the pictures it was in the Syria war, and there was lots of people who lost their families. Kids was visualizing the wars, the killing and the death in front of them, and this must be a huge challenge for them. And this was a small video of the showing of the love of education. And also during the time, it was in 1999, the September 21st earthquake, so many beautiful countries has turned to dust, or like has been shut down so quickly, and how students like can go to school. So Master was building the 51 schools, and it was like almost 23. It was already 23 years past since the earthquake. But what we're trying to say is like we can send our love around. We're going to show two videos. The first one is about the school in Syria. This was the example in Manahai International School. She had experienced the war and she has observed it, but she graduates from the school successfully, and she was able to find a good job. And he was also one of the experience of the war, and he was really experienced a hard time, but he was really appreciate that Suji family has the opportunity for him to join the school. Even though we don't know him, but why we want to try to help him, it's because of love. We want to send the love around the world. And this is the picture, this is the video on the September 21st earthquake. So I'm not sure where the money is, but I know where the love is. If we have the loves and then we have the energy. So she was a graduate from the earthquake after the earthquake building up school program. He was observing he was observing how the Tsuji members was building the school was building the school together, and then and she's also a graduate. She was really happy because she was able to meet the master in person. And some students like love makes them feel positive energy. Some of them saying like love makes them so touched, and then they want to contribute it. And this is a representative of that people want to share the love. And so what is education? Like education is not only like help them find a job in the future, or like give them opportunities to earn more money, but it's about like it's like giving them opportunity to learn that contribute and give feedback. So the picture on the top was like it used to be Earth was used to be like green, but now it's being yellowish. And the Taiwan is a country that it is also like a really convenience place that they save lots of they use lots of like plastic bags, they use lots of plastic bottles, and then this is actually causing like lots of waste, and also lots of deaths of of animals. And this picture is like the little boy, even he does not have hands, but he is trying to comfort the boy using his feet. This is a kind of representative of like we can contribute whatever we have. And what is a good gift to what is a good gift to the master? And we know that master was a Buddhism, and she already has she already made a friend with someone who is Catholic, and also we have some family members that is from Christina, and we also have the family members that is from Mohammedanism. And even though we have all the different religions, we still feel appreciate, we still feel respect, and we still feel loved. As long as we put those in the life, that's a good gift to master.
And I feel a great affection for you. I ask God and Buddha to bless and guide you as you continue to reach out to all who need your loving help. I feel I belong. I'm a Catholic sister, and you're all Buddhists, but we are one. 宗教也是一样，不管是基督、天主或者是回教、佛教，这种不同的名称，可是呢，共同的爱。各位不
Even people have different religions. It's just a different name. It doesn't stop us of keeping love with each other. And another part that I want to mention is about thinking. If you cannot go outside, then go inside. So if you keep thinking about it, and you will get success one day. And if there's one day that you find it, it's a hard day, then if you can't go outside, then go inside. So like think about what you really lost inside, and then it will make you feel balanced. And really appreciate everyone who is listening. Everyone is listening and reading with me, and everyone is wonderful.
You are wonderful. You are wonderful. You are wonderful. 我们真的非常的感恩哈。
We appreciate brothers sharing. I was really touched that by our teams that people are asking why everyone is getting better and better, and people always ask me why this is happening, and when brother was first get invited, he was having like not a big posters, and he has these small characters. He had small characters on his PowerPoint from last time, and then this time he changed his outfit. He was changing his outlayers of the PowerPoint, and he was using the focus of the light to show the slides, and also he was also like putting up the pictures on top of each other, and because he learns and then he become more better, and the brother stand next to him is that he used to be this position before, and now he decided to pass this position to brother Jihao, and then he was giving opportunities to new younger people, and then the principal on the left was doing great support, and then the sisters next to her, and next to Jihao was his mom, and Jihao's mom was Jihao's mom was actually leaded from Jihao, and he already introduced his sister, his brothers-in-law, and his mom to join the CG program. And people were commenting that he has been huge different when I first saw him, and he was showing lots of positive grooves up, and now even now I was speaking really fast. I believe that Jihao can still translate really well, and also I think since he started drawing it, he started to feel more and more positive and put more and more efforts in it. And now he was doing the he was drawing the morning class every single morning, and he did not miss any of it. And before he was used to be a kind of a naughty boy, and he was showing such a great change, such a huge change during this section. And Sister was asking, did you ever sit straight when you were sitting by yourself? And then he said yes. And then and Sisters was commenting on he had made a great change on the poster as a positive change, and he has been more and more confident, and he has been changing a lot, and we really it was really grateful that we had an Angela sister. She was here before, and she is coming here soon, I think. And then she want to take the last chance. She want to take every positive chance that he can come to the Taiwan and join the session. Chair Su-Hui was also giving positive. Some people are also giving positive feedback on Sister Su-Hui. So please give positive feedback, and then give any feedback in your heart to our online life. And so there are also like lots of positive feedback to Sister Su-Hui. We have brothers, I think, from Nepal, and she was helping. Oh, actually, he's from. He was helping from. He was from Singapore. And he was one of the he was the vice CEO of the Singapore, and their story was really touched, and he was a person that really loved clean, and but he still decided to go to the country to contribute. Yeah, he is in Nepal, sorry, and he was originally from Singapore, yeah, and then he was doing a great contribute, and then he was putting lots of efforts in there, and then we are going through the Shunko routine, and we're looking at last week from America, from Canada. They were giving positive feedback on the medical helps was from last week. This was also the this was the team from the United States. They were commenting on Sister Xu. She was sharing the book study of daily journal, and she was sharing the story in Tzu Hospital in Taiwan, and then the Dr. Yang Chang Jin was also giving great work in the Tzu Hospital, and really appreciate the team doing the efforts. Now I'm going to pass to the next translator, Ganan.
今天医护有爱，人间有情，这位医王谁不认识？就是我们的台北慈院赵有成院长。我们约好这个时间是算准。Now we await the next speaker. Is none other than Zhao Youcheng, Superintendent of Taipei Tzu Hospital. 结果在哪里？你知道吗？台北慈院。Well, we actually calculated quite clearly. Maybe at this time, Master is going to be at Kaohsiung. Oh, now Master is at Taipei Tzu Hospital. So this afternoon, we're going to have a heartwarming discussion at Tzu Taipei Hospital. Although this topic is commonly seen, but we're going to hear different stories. So this topic for today is love is the world's best medicine. Well, every year, Superintendent Zhao will come either online or in person to share with us. So you see, most of us will be busy in the morning. But look at Superintendent Zhao. What is he doing? He's actually doing some cleaning up. So we actually see all the staff members cleaning the premise of the Tzu Hospital as if it is their own home. After a year, a lot of parts of the hospital have become dirty, collected dust, and we really want to make sure that every portion of the hospital is well cleaned and will not cause any infection. Oh, very soon, Superintendent Zhao is going to come online. Also, when the Tzu Hospital staff will do the translation, well, we can see all the staff greeting them very well. And when we have this birthday celebration is for this actor who is actually role acting Superintendent Zhao. Winston Hao spent many hours talking, discussing with Superintendent Zhao in order to understand him a little bit more. And a lot of times we share with him how we tackle problems as they arise. And this in-depth study of Superintendent Zhao has enabled the acting to be realistic. From this incident of something happened in a plane from Indonesia to Taiwan, there was this incident whereby the passenger was feeling unwell,
So he actually vomited 4 times. And we asked whether there was any allergy. And sometimes it's just like that, the opportune time when he can even play out the role of a medical healer in the common ground, as such as in the aeroplane. Sometimes we wonder whether Superintendent Zhao is not staying at the hospital. It's just 5-something in the morning and he's already here. He's somebody who is amazing. He doesn't seem to be resting at all. Working 24/7, it seems. He's really someone whose spiritual cultivation is at the peak level. He doesn't give up on any patient at all. Not only does he care about the procedures before, he also makes sure the follow-up for every patient is up to the mark. Aren't we touched? Yeah, really welcome, Superintendent Zhao. We really love to be with you, Superintendent Zhao, because you have got positive energy. We are so happy. The voice is so touching.
非常有精神啊，非常有爱，然后好像大家都很欢喜啊。那刚刚在这边等待的时候，也听到苏师兄。
We're really thankful to Sister Meiyun giving us the opportunity.
就是去新店进士堂就在隔壁去给上人请安，也跟上人报告一些事情。
I heard online the brother Su's sharing. I'm basically very touched by sharing. Later we'll be meeting Master and we'll be sharing something with the Master. And we are in the ever-aging society. We move from 50 to 60 to 70, and the speed is coming on very fast. We mustn't stop and rest. If we rest, then our body will slow down. The value of one's life is about giving. And our basic duty as a medical healer is to make sure that we can save everyone. Yeah. And we have to stay healthy in order to be able to encourage others and to share our love with them.
但是我们远远的看到上人的时候，他就是有一个威仪在，那这也是上人给我们的身教。所以刚刚听苏师兄的分享。
And that Master is of course not as super healthy as before.
讲的那些精神精义呢，都是
And despite that, whenever she sits in quiet meditation, there's that aura of awe about her.
最近来到台北慈院做参访，他们有11个医院。
And Master really teaches by example.
慈济的房间里面有上人的法照，还有
And we have someone who is already 95 who came to our hospital.
都是爱，是没有分别的。然后他对上人。应该是很敬仰，虽然他比上人大11岁哈，但是那个
Sister Angela is, despite being already 90 over years old, is able to come to the Tzu room of the hospital, although he's older than Master by 11 years old. But this age difference is not a hindrance at all, and we can see them, both of them holding hand in hand, and it's such a touching scene. Oh, and the staff actually recorded a small little portion of our conversation with Sister Angela. I must say that, you know, as a healer, we have to use our love to heal our patients. And this affinity is something that is unique. I'm very grateful for this affinity. And somehow, without knowing it too well, I've actually come into this Tzu work. And I was most fortunate to be a disciple or a master. Oh, and I'm really most fortunate to meet with so many bodhisattva from in the Tzu who were able to be very good role models. And this morning, I did share with Master. Well, sometimes we describe how strong a wind is without the shifting leaves going through, being blown by the wind. It's difficult to describe how strong the wind is without this flying leaf. And we need to be able to converge our abilities to be able to help all those who need our help. And I'd like to share first the case history of Mr. Wu. And when I first saw him, I know that he really needs a lot of loving care. Oh, from the texture of his skin, I can see that indeed this illness has been with him for many years. And we went to his home and we realized that because of his weight and the size, he's unable to travel out. And it was the May of 2020. And he was unable to move at all. And he was actually at 280 kilos. So you can imagine at that weight, it will be difficult for him to move around, let alone to go out of the house. So we invited the doctors and the physiotherapists and the team to go to his home. Oh, he says that he was with his girlfriend who had a son and they were able to stay there. And because of the shared space, he's don't have to have this heavy burden of rental over his head. So, dermatologist Dr. Wong was able to go to his home and find out from him more about his sickness. Well, this general surgeon, Dr. Zhang, also went with dermatologist Dr. Wang. So the surgeon is able to reduce his weight by cutting excessive tissues. And so the nutritionist and the team of doctors to encourage him to reduce from 280 to 160. Oh, when I first heard the target, just remind me of the story of the Sioux herding the sheep. Oh, to be able to achieve this is really quite impossible. So Sister Lomi Chu brought me to the home. And when we went there already, we realized that Mr. Wu's body weight is actually coming down. And he feels that everyone treats him very well. Then his skin condition gradually improves as well. And his body weight was 255. And Mr. Wu was with a girlfriend, and they were sitting on the custom-made chair, which is able to sustain and keep his weight, support his weight as he sits down. After many years, actually, Mr. Wu actually left his home to go to the at that year he came down to 206 kilo. This sister was able to bring him out for the first time. It's indeed the first time he has left his home. Oh, he was so beaming from eye to eye, and his eye was in a straight line with a broad smile, because he was able to actually go out of his home. And you have a lot of community volunteers able to interact with him. And he was actually diligently training himself and was able to put his mind and heart into it. And guess what? By 2022 June, he was able to reduce to 180 kilos. And by October, he was actually able to achieve the target. He was 159 kilos. He really knows that everyone was showing great love to him. So he treats his reduction in weight as a way to repay the kindness of everyone. So can you imagine, by October, 159 is actually the target weight that we set. We thought at that time it was impossible, but with love, everything is possible. I have great affinity with him, and we have great affinity. And he by March of 2023, he was down to 150, from 280 to 150 kilos. Then I actually have this thought, maybe he doesn't need the surgery anymore. But despite his weight going down, but he has a lot of excessive skin. So his excessive skin still has to be resected. So he actually had a little bit of disillusion. He said, I've already tried so hard to come down, so I still hope that there will be surgery. And there was another case, Mr. Wang, who he was admitted this year, and there was a lot of infection occurring in this Mr. Wang because of his weight, and he was full of temperament because he didn't feel good at all, and he has got comorbidities such as hypertension and had renal stone 10 years ago. And we saw that through the CT scan, he has a protruding mass on the right medial upper thigh. So actually, no surgeon wanted to really operate because it's such a challenging task. So we, for some affinity, he came to Taipei Tzu Hospital. So we have this great affinity. So we gathered the whole team, and we are able to analyze the situation. We were considering maybe we can do something about his condition. And because of his weight, there are a lot of treatment that is not easy to carry on. So how do we encourage him to reduce his weight before he can carry on his surgery? So I remember this Mr. Wu history. So I say maybe we arrange a meeting between Mr. Wu and to encourage Mr. Wang. So who's so happy. So Mr. Wu came to share with Mr. Wang to say that, well, you can do it. You see, look at me. I'm able to reduce my weight so drastically. So he was always happy to take picture with me. So I really encourage him to give encouragement to another patient, Mr. Wang. So Mr. Wu met Mr. Wang, and so he showed picture of how fat he was before then, and and he was able to convince so he was able to convince Mr. Wu, and Mr. Wu was actually tearing. So Mr. Wu was able to undergo the surgery after reducing weight. And one day we met them again. Mr. Wu, we met him again. So I would say that one day, our opportunity, I will share his story. There's still a little bit of time, so I'd like to share another story of a 30-year-old guy who collapsed on the roadside. That's because he had he took a lot of flu medicine. So he actually was running away from debtors, and he did not even graduate. and he also felt very helpless, and the father also have disappeared. And because the father also disappeared, there's nobody to pay the renter, so he was able to. He had no choice but to stay at the roadside. Everyone heard about his story. So there's so many difficulties that he faced with divorced parents, always hiding from debtors. And he dropped out from high school and is jobless. So he's full of bad thoughts. So we need to show the team that we need to team up to help him. We need to gain his trust, and we need to show care and love to him, and we need to provide resource assistance. So we able to get him some job.
那这个是志工为他找到的一个家，在医院不远的地方哈。那环境很不错，基金会帮他付了押金、租金，但是也有跟他。
So we able to have well-meaning patient who actually saw how helpful the young boy is, so actually offered him a job.
我们都不会去骗别人啊，不过社会上也是有一些可能会被骗的人。
So we can see that it is a vicious love cycle.
那不知道是因为他也没有其他的生活，还是怎么样。
So we know that with the help of everyone, we can really elevate the life of the unfortunate people. So from Monday to Sunday, he's been working very hard. So we know that indeed with all this love and care, we actually can help many people. So no matter what, we will take care of him.
那看起来就是里面可能有状况，因为肠阻塞，而且发炎指数很高。
Oh, there was a case where they show me a case of where the intestine has obstruction.
曾经就是堕胎，但是医师把子宫给穿破了，那造成
maybe operated inside. We realize there's a lot of adhesion.
就帮他开刀，也剪掉很多肠子，他都不知道。所以现在肠子其实不长，可是全部粘成一起。那医师帮他剥啊。
Oh, at that time she had an abortion, and there was some perforation. So the surgeon at that time resected a large part of the intestine. So we found that there were 4 perforations along the intestine. So actually, because of the adhesion there, so there was a lot of anastomosis, and the skin herniated through the skin. So because of the juice coming out, there was a lot of damage to the skin as well. And he always has to resort to a lot of changes of the gauze. So he had a lot of disillusion because of his own condition. So we advise him that this is not going to be a very complicated. So we were able to collaborate, and we encourage him to change the gauze himself.
然后起先我们是用硬缝的方法，但是没有办法，
for over 1 or 2 months, we were able to clean up the wound very well. So instead of suturing, we waited for the condition to heal properly. So because we had to operate, we have to rearrange the intestine, we have to do some resection and recombination. And we really pray for him because the healing is not going to be easy. Finally, she was able to heal, and we are so grateful that she's able to heal well. Actually, from beginning to the end, she was staying in the hospital for almost 5 months. And she's so grateful. And she raised up her time to thank every one of our medical staff for taking care of her. And really, we have the responsibility and we have the ability to teach them how to use their own body well. And we have to treasure our body. We are so happy that we are able to gather so many well-meaning bodhisattva, and we, in unison and in the united heart, we are able to follow Master's example. No matter which country, which corner you're from, it's like the glimmer of the fireflies. We could draw light to light up the tunnel. And this is what I share today. So I'm very grateful for the opportunity to share. And today I'm so happy to have this opportunity to share with everyone. Such a lively team that we have today. I really give words of blessing to everyone. I'm really grateful to everyone, and we give words of blessing to everyone. Hey, he's really our role model. Superintendent, we wish you well. Superintendent Zhao, this afternoon when you see Master, please let her know that we are very diligently on the online study group. So Master has always told us to be putting more diligence to our work. Indeed, we will follow Master's example and be more diligent. So we're really grateful for Superintendent Zhao, giving us so many examples. So we really like to take example from your last slide, where we gathered the glimmer of fireflies, and we can draw light in the dark tunnel. So Superintendent Zhao is so compassionate.
这边呢，我们要跟院长来赞叹的，就是加拿大的管心理说：“医生治病，人医治病医心，感恩专业精湛，温文儒雅，视病犹亲，使命必达，凡事亲力亲为，愿景领导。”
So we hope Superintendent Zhao will be happy with the translation we have done for him.
感人故事都是一场丰盛的身心灵飨宴，他写的非常多。下面大家就用之后我们会会诊。
We're so grateful for the positive feedback we received, and we are so touched by the many stories you have shared with us. Our brother from Hainan said that, wow, the fans of Zhao Youcheng is actually spread everywhere. Then we really look forward to Superintendent Zhao's sharing again. So we hope to also be like the examples that we can all stand up from the operation and be able to go home because we're healthy once again. Our great Bodhisattva Superintendent Zhao, from 280 to 200, from 280 kilo down to 156. This is an amazing feat that the medical staff is able to help Mr. Wu achieve. Yeah, Kaohsiung also for positive feedback and really saying that indeed love is the best medicine indeed for the world. Liao Tao and a few others didn't state where they're from, but they are so happy to see, as usual, the humane workings of the medical staff of Tzu Chi Hospital. Oh, there's so many positive feedback. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Now you can keep our master company. See you, Superintendent Zhao. We are so grateful for you. Okay, we'll pass on to the next translator.
Okay, yes. So now next we have our Sharer. She's also our English translation team. And she is really willing to try out new things and to improve herself. And she has a lot of life stories, which is why she's always been featured in Tzu Chi News. And this is when Master came to Kaohsiung recently. And Master wants us to pass on the Dharma lineage. And Sister Wu Jialin, previously she was an airline stewardess. However, during the pandemic, she was retrenched. And at one time, she was helped by Tzu Chi volunteers. And now she is able to pay forward and to help others. And they are able to feel the strength and the power of online book study. And the sister is sharing that gathering so many fireflies together, we can lighten up the world. And Master says we are able to share her teachings to international audience through the online book study translation teams. And there are a total of 140 volunteers in the translation teams, translating many languages to pass on the Dharma lineage to the world. Okay, now let us welcome our ex-stewardess. We are happy to be with you because you have positive energy. Sister Wu Jialin. Yes, hello everyone. My name is Wu Jialin. I have been a flight attendant for American Airlines for 27 years, which has been more than half of my life. And I was laid off due to the pandemic, and my world was completely turned upside down. And I'm an institute, a very rigid person, and I can even do the same job as getting on the plane every day with my eyes closed. And I can do the same thing over and over again every day. And I've been doing this for 27 years. And suddenly I left this kind of life and didn't know where to go. I was not a gift from the sky, but rather a waste dropped from the sky. And in April last year, my sister-in-law took me to the Tzu Chi foreign language team. Immediately, I felt the warmth of the Tzu Chi people. I'm also very grateful to the Tzu Chi volunteers for their caring personality. And they forced me to walk out of the bottomless pit of sadness due to my depression. And only when you go out will you have good luck. So I forced myself to get out of the house. And I'm grateful to the Tzu Chi people for always welcoming me with open arms. And that is how they forced me and grabbed me to go out of, to leave the house, to go among the people, and to really open up my heart again. And because I stayed in the US for quite a long while, I'm able to speak English. But that doesn't mean that I know how to teach English, let alone interpreting. Especially the Buddhist terminology of Jingsi aphorism, it's very unfamiliar to me. And so I know the Buddhists and Buddhists, but I'm not sure how to translate the Pusa into English. So there are many terms that I didn't know, and I have to learn from scratch. And so I have to memorize a lot of words and do a lot of research. And initially, it was very difficult for me, and I had wanted to give up. And so my daughter suggested to me, to give some excuses and not to come for the online study because I've contracted COVID. And when I told this to Teacher Meiyun, Teacher Meiyun said that, oh, okay, then you please have a good rest at home. But you could also join us online. You could still do it from your home. And I'm glad that I didn't give up eventually. And the team really pushed me to move forward and allowing me to learn while doing. And as I learn, I became more awakened. And when I listen to all the stories, I'm also very inspired. And I always hear positive and encouraging voices, which makes me want to study more actively. And I returned to Hualien in June this year to serve as an interpreter at the commissioning ceremony for overseas volunteers returning to Taiwan. I've never seen such a large-scale ceremony and felt a different world with Tzu Bodhisattvas from so many countries. And I could feel the influence of Tzu globally, full of positive energy, and feel that the world is infinitely broad. Accompanying these black pearls who love to sing, it turns out that happiness can be such a simple thing. So let's listen to our black pearls singing their cheerful songs and bringing cheers to many people. And at that time, I was assigned to accompany our African volunteers to return to Jingsi abode, to our spiritual home. And as I was accompanying them, I realized that, wow, to be a Tzu volunteer, one could be so happy from just simple actions, simple things. Just by singing a song, we can feel such happiness. And good things always happen in Tzu. The needlework activity it's like a gift from the sky to me who loves handicrafts. And looking at this smiling face of the little novice monk and the beauty of the little Cheongsam completely made me fell in love with them. And when I bought this little Cheongsam, and I even took a video and made a commercial video and posted it on social media. And looking at these laughing faces, you're laughing at me and I laugh at him and we all laugh together. And previously, I was staying awake through the night to memorize the terms, but now I have been staying awake to sew all these little handicrafts. And my life became more practical because of these responsibilities, and I enjoyed it. I'm grateful there are so many enthusiastic people around me who accompany me to move forward. And anyone and in Tzu, I've learned about the English interpretation, and I learned about the handicrafts, and I felt that I've learned so much and it's really worth it. Even though my age is more than half a century, but yet I'm getting more and more elegant. So even if you're old, you should be elegant and beautiful and pay attention to our appearance and have a young mind. And always keep a smiling face. Life is impermanent and can disappear at any time. Some people may not have a tomorrow. Look at the wars that's happening in the world. But I am more blessed than many people because I'm able to stand here and share to you. And when I listen to Tzu Wenqing sharing about our emotional management, and I could learn new ways of managing my emotions. As I could not change my past self, I just need to say goodbye to my past self and start over in life. Complain less and be more grateful, because everything happens for good reasons and everything you encounter is good affinities. And I really like to be with three kinds of people, and people who are much better than me. And second is people who can make me become better. And thirdly, it's people who have positive energy. So mingle more with kind people and interact with people with positive energy. And this is our teacher Meiyun. And looking at the teacher Meiyun, she's always full of positive energy. And I really wish I could be like her in future, where it's, it's always smiling and pleasant and full of positivity. I hope one day everybody can say, I like to be with Jialin because she has a lot of positive energy, just like our teacher Meiyun. The Buddha is in the Lingshan mountain, and we don't need to look far for the Lingshan mountain. It is only in our heart. And everybody's Buddha nature is innate in us. I never knew Tzu Chi or talk about Tzu Chi's Dharma until I realized that Tzu Chi's heart is filled with the joy of the Dharma. And with the same thought, I'm on the path of to Bodhisattva, life after life. If flowers bloom, butterflies will come. If we want to catch the butterflies, we do not need a net. We just need to create a beautiful garden with blooming flowers, and the butterflies will come. If people are wonderful, the heavens will arrange it. And the butterflies can never see our own wings, but other people can see its beauty. Don't underestimate yourself, because people have infinite possibilities. Thank you, Tzu Chi, for seeing my beauty. And I also hope that I can follow Tzu Chi to make a world a more peaceful and beautiful place. Thank you. I like to be with Jialin because you have positive energy. Let me tell you, it's Jialin. And I feel that Jialin, ever since she joined our interpretation team for the past 1 year, if you think that she is really great, please use your applause. Jialin, are you willing to join our guide readers team? And Sister Jialin says, yes, I am willing. Yes, as long as we take a step forward, we will gain the positive energy. And the first time when Sister Jialin was sharing to Master, she was really shaking and her hands were cold. And so the sister next to her will grab her hands and give her warmth. And the second time she's sharing with the Master, she's able to be very lively and natural and present herself very well. And this is Sister Jiaxing. And when she was in Turkey, she has to use English to communicate. And so I realized that actually her English is really good. So I invited her to join our foreign language team, the interpretation team. So we're really grateful that there are many ripples of goodness created. And these are the wonderful feedbacks for Sister Jialin. You will get better and better. Go, go, go. Due to our time constraint, let's give Sister Jialin our great applause and give her our positive comments leave them on the social media. We're really grateful to our foreign language team. And yes, and this afternoon we still have our needlework activities. Okay, next is our stretching time, our exercising activity. Let's welcome our activity team. Let's see what are they wearing. Oh, okay. They're wearing the traditional Chinese costume, which were recycled from our eco centers. Okay, let's all rise and move together. Yes, it's amazing. Even we could collect such nice costumes from our recycling centers. Okay, let's follow the hand gestures, move our body, and make changes in our life. And let's work hard to have a better life. Okay, lift up your legs, one at a time. Okay, let's move our bodies, stretch the arms and the legs. This song is about etiquettes, how we should have proper etiquettes and basic courtesy towards others. In whatever we do in our daily lives, we should observe the proper etiquette. To have respect for others, to have manners, and to stay in line when queuing up or in the public transport. Like a rap song, but it has meaningful lyrics that teaches us to observe the proper etiquette. Yes, give up your seats to the elderly. Respect our national flag. And when we are in the wrong, we should say sorry. And not to make a lot of noise in public. And when we should be respectful to our elders. Okay, let's keep moving our hands and legs. Let's be a role model of good etiquette. Okay, we have a second song, which is the theme song of our Kaohsiung online book study. We love our weekly Wednesday book study. Every words are like a gem to us. And we could meet over the clouds and share beautiful stories. And gathering all the bodhisattvas together. And the song of these lyrics was written by our VP Lin, our Vice President Lin. As we learn the Dharma, we could increase our wisdom, realizing the principles contained in the sutras and the dharmas. And meeting everyone over the clouds is like true emptiness. And we love our weekly Wednesday online book study with many interesting sharings and many special guests who came to share with us. These are the wondrous existence of all these bodhisattvas, living bodhisattvas who have done great works in their respective places. And a place where we gather all the bodhisattvas. Everyone is so diligent and manifesting different forms of lives everywhere in the world and in every task that we undertook. Yes, we love our weekly Wednesday online book study. And yes, grateful to our composer and our lively presenter. Grateful to our activity team. And every week they are presenting new exercises for us. And I saw a comment written by Rongxuan. I'm really grateful to see her comments. And she said that the sharing by the air stewardess was really touching. And hearing your positive energy stories, it really helped us. And Sister Jialin is really an avid learner, and she's able to learn things fast. And we all agree that when the flowers are blooming in a garden, beautiful butterflies will be attracted. And these are positive comments from all over the world. And hearing Sister Jialin's sharing, we could feel the hope and the love that is truly amazing. And this is some comments from our Malaysia volunteer about Superintendent Zhao's sharing earlier, where they are so our doctors and medical staff are so compassionate, and with the great love they are able to help the many patients. So with our medical team, our patients, they all will not give up because they are in really, really good hands. And yes, our medical doctors, we're truly grateful to them and grateful to Superintendent Zhao for his sharing of the cases that they have helped. These are encouraging words for Sister Jialin and positive comments. And comments from our mainland China volunteers. Okay, so now next we have our next sharer from our humanistic culture mission from our Taipei TV. So over to the next interpreter. Cảm ơn.
Yeah, cảm ơn, Brother Andrew. Now we shall listen to the sharing from this Sister Feili, Su-Hui, from the producer of Taipei TV, from the production laboratory. She has produced many interesting programs. So this the reason and most projection from her is my grandpa and my grandma are doing Suu Kyi's work. That's the latest. She was originally a Thai TV reporter, and she has received many awards for her works in various fields. She has accumulated international experience from 41 countries. She's a travel journalist too, and always report on disasters relief works. She has been doing many reportings extensively about cities' international disaster relief. So this particular poster was written by herself, and Sister Su-Hui editing. So in order to have more information about Sister Feili, so here we have another video clip program prepared by Sister Feili about the wildlife that was being illegally imported in from mainland China. This is one of the documentary prepared by Su-Hui. So during the COVID, we have some reports about brother and sister here. This short video clip about brother Zhang, who's so she was playing the violin, and at the same time prepare the chief cook at home during the pandemic. We shall allow the video clip to run. We do not know that, in fact, that this brother Chang is very skillful in his cooking. So that's how we connect the two to produce, to collect all these positive energies and positive reporting. Now we don't see Feili here appearing in this video clip because she reported this and do some write-up. Now we shall want to meet this very energized sister. We would like to be with you because you have positive energies. How? Sister Feili, how are you? Wishes everyone on present and also online a good day. I'm the producer for Taipei TV, officer, the production lab. I'm very happy to be on board here, Kaohsiung Online Book Study, to share. There's a production program that I've just made about my grandma and grandpa are doing Suchi work. So this is a series of what we have done. TV. I believe many of us would have felt that Thai TV has made many innovative programs and also making reports about previous contribution by our Suchi brothers and sisters. This is to let us also we also establish a production lab to let the third generation, second generation, and third generation to relook at what their grandpa and grandma have done, what they are doing in Suchi. In doing this, we encounter many challenges. So we also take on a mission to tell stories in a different way. So we also need to collect data, and we have to collect all these senior Suchis. We have to get more information whether they have any grandchild or any nieces and nephews in their life. So we will, before we do these narratives of the third generation children, we will look into how they wanted. So there's a wide gap in their age. Some are as young as 6 or 7. Some are also 50 plus years. So it takes a lot of effort to search for all these stories and to set up the characters. And also we look into the children's lens, how they express their ability to express what their grandpa and grandma are doing. And all these are being examined in advance through film preview to find out more. We also have to look whether they are staying together. Some we encounter there are 3 generations under one roof. We also need to examine many areas, whether is it suitable to video shoot and produce the story. So when we find all these interesting grandpa and grandmas, we also look into their characters and their attitudes. And we want to bring out the characteristic of these grandpas and their grandchildren or their children, how their interaction patterns between children and grandparents. And only then we can write the text in the voice of the grandchild. So we capture the expertise of the grandpa and grandma to make all these characters more three-dimensional. So we know that Tzu people all look the same when they wear the uniforms. So my function and responsibility is to find out more and to know them better so that we can portray their characteristics more evidently. So some of the characters or the Akong Ama that we narrate the stories, they are quite well known in the Tzu world, and which we are very we have heard of their stories before, like this sister. When we were searching for the information, we went to their house. This sister, Jingse, she has a daughter who's staying nearby her house. We also have another story about another brother. The whole story, the whole family, we will look at there is something to for us to write the stories. So we know that this sister, she's a very positive and very courageous, and where she used her drawings to, she will draw the donors according to her understanding, because she is illiterate. Now we look at these reports on her with her interaction with her granddaughter. She drew. The grandchild said that the grandma is very good in drawing. Grandma Zhang Jingye will use her drawings to express and to remember her donors. My grandma liked to do drawing, and my grandma comes from a very poor family who is doing farming work, and my grandma is very strict because of her upbringing. Initially, I'm very fearful of my grandma. So my mother used to share about Master's sermon with my grandma, especially the compassionate part of Master. In the world of illiterate, we couldn't understand a lot of things. However, my grandma is able to draw all her donors' names, and all of a sudden she will be. She's very diligent. She will midway will say that she want to go and collect donations from her donors. As one day, I observed that my grandma's way of talking, the way she portrays herself, have changed. She's more gentle now as compared to the early days. My grandma has a book full of all the drawings where she records all the drawings all the details through the drawings about her donors. So even Master was very impressed with my grandma's diligence in how she record her donors. But my grandma favorite pastime is to like to cook. My grandma is already 92 years old now. She likes to cook for the family.
刚刚在影片当中，不知道大家有没有注意到，其实金叶师姑呢，她的头发。
Now let us go back to our PPT again. This adorable grandma with her drawings of the donors is so cute.
为了要迎接大爱台的人去她家，她特别
Did we notice Jingyan, Granny Jingyan?
拍到了就是这样一卷一卷，就像头花一样。
When I first visited her house, she have a very new hair look. Why? When I asked her, she says that she wants to keep herself prepared and look beautiful, knowing that Thai TV is coming to the house to do some filming. Though this grandma is illiterate, but she's a very optimistic and cheerful person. Her children always encourage her to expand and do whatever that she may have missed out in her early years to do what she likes now. Sister Junior have been doing farmer in the early days, and she worked very hard, and she have make a lot of drawings about her early days in the farm. What I like about Grandma Junior is because of the expression of her virtues of being compassionate, tolerance, accommodative. When I visited her house, Grandma has prepared a very sumptuous meal for us. And the food are very delicious. These are all the secret recipes. And one of her specialty dishes is the vegetarian sesame oil chicken. At the left side of this photo, it's about where I was taking a photograph because accidentally I knocked my head. There was a swelling on the spot where my head hit the air conditioner because that time Sister Granny Junior was about to go out to collect the donation. So Granny used an ice pack to apply ice on my swelling spot. So in the photograph here, her granddaughter saw, and she gave all the herbal ointment to wipe over my head and my hair. 1 week later, the wound had healed. And I actually practically forgotten about this matter, but I didn't expect that Master also called me. And I was so touched when they touched my head and opened the cloth. And she was asking whether have I recovered from the swelling. I went back to pay another visit to this granny house again. So I asked this granny again whether she does remember me, but granny said she can't remember my name. but she knows who am I. She says that she practiced letting go when and able to shrink our egos. This is another story about this sister, our granny, who is very beautiful. Is 95 years old now. She's Granny Ling Rongju.
那么师姑的森女呢？好，师姑呢，她住在宜兰哦，她现在就是在自家的门口做环保。
I went
等一下会在影片当中让大家知道为什么她会在自己家里面。
I went to search for her data and photos of her younger days.
去买鸡蛋啦，买蔬菜啦，她的生活基本上是可以自己。
This granny stay in Jialin.
好，师姑呢，其实她并
now she's doing recycling at her house. Later, I would like to elaborate more later as to why she doing recycling in front of her house. Actually, she was injured in a motorbike accident.
这个字怎么读？然后他再用日语的五十音把它拼上去，靠这样子的方式，他已经会读经，而且呢，上人的
So there's another granny here. She's also illiterate. So she will ask her grandchild whenever she needs to write. And now she's able to recognize some characters and able to recite the sutra and even transcribe.
非常非常的了不起啊！那么当然，他也有提到说，小时候跟师姑一起做
this
的时候，感受到外婆所带给他
grandchild
这些慈爱。那因为师姑
used to visit her, and their relationship is very close because this grandchild has been staying with her ever since she was young. She shared also that she has a very close and relationship with her grandma, and she admired her grandma for doing so much such as work.
熏小姐，好，所以这是非常非常可爱的一位老菩萨。我们有时间，我们再来播放影片。
I was wondering whether I should use the Japanese name to interact with this granny to check whether she can remember.
今天跟大家分享的，她住在屏东潮州叶秀香市。
She's an adorable granny.
秀香师姑呢，她最厉害的是，她每天半夜3点
Next
起床，然后因为她住在夜市，她以前在夜市工作，她就会开始在夜市收环保。
I also would like to share another interesting story about this granny.
做环保，做到4点多呢，就骑着
Sister
到屏东分会去开电脑，准备。
She will wake up in the middle of the night around 3 a.m. to go to the market nearby to collect all those recyclable plastics and cardboards. So she's doing recycling from 3 a.m. until 5 a.m. She will attend the Dharma talks.
都知道，看到他来就知道说是要来收环保的。那其实我碰到很多人，他们都跟我说哦。
What really touches me is that she's very well known in the marketplace because she collects all the recyclables every morning without fail. She can wake up in the middle of the night simply just to go to the market to do a recycling. And she wants to donate to support Thai TV station.
那特别是我们到的第一天的晚餐呢，师傅又坚持
This granny also
怎么样呢？
handed over some donation to me
让他不付钱。
and want me to hand it back, donate it to ITV and ask me to bring it back to the station. Was very touched because she's very frugal in her living, saving all the money just to support Thai TV station.
我就跟他说：“师傅，麻烦您过来，我想帮你拍一张照片，就是做一个留念。”后来等我回到大爱台了之后，我就补足了，我就把他所
Took a photograph of her.
费用呢，我就把它补进去，然后同样的用他的名义，连同他信封袋里面的那笔善款，就捐了出去。
I told her that I want to have a memory of this moment.
受访者结好缘一个非常非常好的姻缘。好，下一页。
She paid for the meal.
那在这个过程当中
and those money inside the envelope was donated back to Thai TV. In fact, our TV station would like to create more good affinities with the donors. I've been in Thai TV station for 15 years now. I have accumulated a lot of valuable experience. At the same time, able to form so many good affinities with people. This brother Kwan and the whole family, which we have photographed on that day.
在工作上面所必须要学习的很重要的一个部分。那我们接下来还有一点时间。
Masters established Su-Hui world is actually a very good platform for us to form good affinities with any people. And I feel blessed that Thai TV has this opportunity to spread all these good seeds and good affinities with so many people. Now I would like to share about this sister, this granny, where she goes to the wet market at 3 a.m. So her grandchild is narrating the story that her grandma used to sell non-vegetarian food in the beginning. I live in this marketplace ever since I was a baby. And there are many food there. But what I like most is what my grandma cooked. And even my grandma has been invited by Thai TV station to demo her cooking. I'm very proud of my grandma. Mama always tell me that my grandma shared that her business in the wet market was in fact very good. Then along the way, my grandma collect all those plastics that are being thrown and wash at home. Later, my grandma sold her store, saying that she would not want to do any non-vegetarian because she wants to switch to be a vegetarian. My grandma does not afraid about the stench from all these recyclables that she pick up every morning. She's used to it. She's very happy to collect all this. And there are a lot of all those PET bottles and those cans that are being left behind by all these consumers and at the wet market. So my grandma will pick them up my grandma would have returned. She will go to the nearby community center to do her morning lessons, attending the Dharma talk while I'm still sleeping at home. If it's Lunar 1st and Lunar 15th, my grandma will prepare some food and fruits and bring it over to the community center, offering to the Buddhas. My grandma is 73 years old now. She's from Pingdong, this granny. Now let us listen to the story of Granny Ling from Yilan. She's 95 years old now. She's still maintain a very beautiful figure despite her old age. I stay with my grandma ever since I was young because my parents are working elsewhere. I used to visit my grandma. My grandma doesn't look old despite her age. My grandma always sent me to the school every morning, and people mistaken that my grandma is my mother. My grandma sometimes forget to supply to bring my breakfast for me or my lunch break because she will go to do suji work. My grandma only can recognize Japanese character. She does not understand the Chinese, but she will ask me, and I will accompany her using the Funny Pinyin. My grandma is quite different from the ordinary housewife. My grandma is not superstitious. She always listens to a master's talk. My grandma does not burn joysticks or incense paper. There's one day, my grandma was met in an accident, so I advised my grandma not to go to the recycling center. Instead, my grandma started to do recycling at home because I told all the brothers and sisters to send all the recyclables to the house so that my grandma do not need to travel out. So outside my grandma's house is full of all those recyclables. All these are sent by all the brothers and sisters for their kind thoughts. My grandma is Linglongzhu. She always have the 18 years old heart of cheerfulness. Let us look at the last PPT. This is the version my grandma and grandpa doing suji work. So I have done more than 30 plus stories. I find that after doing all these things, I feel that all these grandmas, all these stories, and the people are a part of me already in Suchi. I find that I have now many grandpas and grandparents in my computer folders, but to me the names are in these photos are no longer just names. They are my Su-Hui good relatives and Dharma family. I'm very grateful to all the grannies and grandpas and grandmas, and grateful to everyone. Stay on listening to my sharing. Now we shall invite our Pingtung group of volunteers to stand up. They did not expect to listen to the stories from their county, Jialin. So I believe everyone are deeply touched with the stories of this grandma from Pingtung. So I'm sure all the grandma and grandpa from Pingtung must be very touched and impressed and inspirational. So now there are some feedbacks coming in. We are very, some feedbacks are saying that Thai TV are doing a good job. Another feedback is saying that she hopes that one day her grandchildren can also narrate their story to Thai TV. Perhaps they can't speak in Chinese. Even though all these stories are very short, but it gives us a lot of good energies and positive impact in our lives. Deeply touching. When we watch this program, my grandma and grandpa doing Su-Hui are really very touching. All these grandmas, they are very diligent in doing Su-Hui's work with passion and devotion. And also they're very dedicated to carry out Master's work. So we are very grateful to Sister Feili for such a wonderful sharing. Cảm ơn. Now there are some feedbacks. I shall pass on to Sister Lee, is it? Cảm ơn, Sister Lily.
To support the sister Jialin, 还有呢 Jihao live sharing. The whole team always provide excellent interpretation.
Sharing from Sister Effie.
这个当下里面真的非常感恩，所以团队站出来，所以我们高雄的家人分享，以后可以自备亲友团来了。好，以前都是海外的其他团队说，哎，有没有亲友团？现在我们自己就给他自备来了。今天是一个新的实验的开始。
Very grateful that sharing from Su-Hui volunteers to inspire others and ourselves. We are very utmost grateful. Sister who have just shared are very professional in sharing. In the afternoon, there will be another lesson. This afternoon, I will be going through Zoom and we will solicit donation to benefit more, and these are
books, and Master have been touring around Taiwan, and they are sharing among the volunteers, and we love Jing Si, and they are all are welcome to this I Jing Si for donation and support Jing Si products. When we know about this power of love, we will definitely join. And these are noodles from our Jing Si product, and can cook with ginger paste and so on. It's very tasty. Yeah, there are various flavors now, laksa sauce or Thai style. Also here, there are also next week we have yeah, we have Sister Wang Xuan Fang, who will be come for online sharing. Yeah, everyone come and join the online book study at Kaohsiung. Yeah, wave to Abroad Masters and Master Cheng Yan.